intentionally live for the 5th time tonight. Not seeing anything yet.
Oh, I got a notification.
Oh, thank God. Oh, wait, on YouTube, right? Not Twitch.
Yeah,
Oh, DCS, I don't.
I do see us.
Oh, thank
We do.
God.
We saved the day.
Oh, shit. I think I just leaked what projects we're working on. Oh my God.
What?
No, you
I,
didn't. Don't worry.
someone may or may not have just streamed the band's private Discord with all the channels saying what we're working on.
I'm watching the stream right now. It's you were good.
Oh, thank God.
Would have been bad?
I mean, would have been great.
What do we have on there? I don't have anything really.
Yeah,
I
we don't really
mean,
have much.
it's just the titles
We
of
should be
things.
fine.
I guess there is Ska Holiday,
there-
Blink-182 cover.
Yeah, those things I wasn't gonna. Okay. What? Can you send me the link? I'm not seeing it at all. It says we're live, but
Yeah,
I
can
don't
send
see
you the
it.
link.
Oh, damn it! It's because I was refreshing the video. Okay. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Late and Shit.
Link me to it.
Yeah. Hey, you in the chat, is my mic clipping? It looks like it should be, but last time I was stupid low. Oh yeah, you already got the link. Look at
It's
that.
not fine.
Sweet, that's good to know. Last time I looked like a jerk because my thing was super low, and someone said that. I was like, oh, I'm probably sitting too far back from the mic. It should be fine now. And then you could like not hear me the whole rest of it. It's like, whoops. Here we go. Let me switch back to the thing we're actually working on today, instead of this silly what was to be cancellation drawing of the stream that we're gonna lie like, obvious. It wasn't gonna look like it was the truth, but we were gonna make a joke about there being a tragic event. And that's why we can't stream, not to our own incompetence.
Wait, I've never been on a YouTube stream before.
Yeah, these ones are pretty relaxed. Right now, I'm gonna be working on my my big illustration assignment for one of my classes. Right now, I'm loading up the file. It's like a massive, like 21-page comic book for one of my
Your
classes.
bedroom? Like the Godfather game? on
That's not
PlayStation
mine.
2?
That's not mine. What I did is I stole like a bunch of photos of people's CRTs and cut them out to have it on.
Game
there.
sucks, dude. Who cares?
That's why I left it.
Maybe it's good. I don't fucking. Did we post it on Twitter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're on Twitter. Everything's
Corey.
all here.
Corey, I see that you're drawing old women. Getting fucked.
I think the cat's hot. I don't care. I know she's like an old lady cat, but I
From
would
that-
smash her.
From that Star
That's why I
Trek
drew her.
show.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I think she's really cute. And I'm
Do-
drawing another character who's probably even older. Like I'm pretty sure the person I'm drawing is like 72, maybe older than that.
Do you like any of the Star Trek shows?
No. I've
Damn.
never watched them. It's not that I'm against it. I just never watched it. It's my friend Jeff, he loves Star Trek. Like he loves it. He has an undying love, similar to like my love for like Sonic in a autistic way, but he loves Star Trek.
I love
And he-
TNG. That one's like great.
And he recommended that I should watch it because he said like the first season was like a really bad start because like it felt like they did the trailer to try and get like the general audience, but the people who made the show are like big fans of Star Trek. So as the time goes on, there's like tons of references, and it's kind of like the Orville. That one that fucking what's his name made?
Oh, Seth MacFarlane. I tried to
Yeah,
watch
the
that one.
first
I
se-
actually couldn't.
the first half of Orville is dog shit. But it eventually gets to the point where it's like it's kind of like when a show starts out, it doesn't have an identity. But after a while, characters start becoming developed, and then
Yeah.
it starts getting an identity, and that's what Orville has become. Like season 2, Jeff said is actually like really, really good,
Hmm.
and he said the same thing about this one, where he said by the end of season 1, he was looking forward to season, and he
That's
says like
nice.
season 2 has been good. So so like yeah, so Jeff is willing to give shows a chance, and he says that Lower Deck is actually a really good Star Trek show.
It's kind of
I
hard to
should
like
watch it.
a Star Trek like show. I feel kind of bad about like not giving them enough of a chance because the first season of like Star Trek TNG is actually terrible, but I still love that show.
The
You
Next
know?
Generation. I think the Next Generation has like an unwavering charm that like can't be beat.
Oh no, I love that. I love that show like as a whole. I think its first season's just like really rough to watch, but
But it goes on forever. I've only been interested in the this is like super nerd shit. I've only been interested in the Next Generation
mhm.
because it was the one I almost watched growing up.
Yeah. I
Kind of one of those
watched
shows where I could have watched that and Seinfeld growing up, but I didn't, and I came to appreciate those shows much later in my life.
Yeah.
all of Next Generation and then Deep Space Nine afterward, and it wasn't as good. I don't know.
Yeah,
That
Dylan,
show's
did
weird
did you make a
because
thing?
hmm?
Dylan, are you here?
What's up? Yeah,
Hello.
I just set
Dylan,
my
So
you're
he
alive.
he told me that like the stream was just fucked from the very beginning. That we shouldn't have had this late of a stream. So in the future, we should all genuinely like from like 9 to 6:30 to 7. I'm usually free if we have to do any streams. I
Mhm.
can make time. So around then, 7 to 8, totally passable. But anything around like 9 to 10 or 8:30 to 9, I start getting like sleepy.
Yeah, I didn't mean for it to be this late. It's entirely my fault that it's 2 hours
It's
later
fine,
than
it's
it
fine.
was.
The time zone's like hard because we're literally each and every different time zone that exists in America.
Yeah, all our time zones like fucking suck because
Mhm.
I'm on
Yep.
Eastern, Ellen is Central, and Javi, you're
Con-
fucking California time. What the?
and
Yeah.
Connor's on Mountain Time.
Yeah,
It's
the
6
worst
p.m. right
named
now.
time.
We're in all the fucking stupid time periods.
We all
Suck.
represent one time period.
Well, we had been using CST time, and I just messed up my abbreviation because, like, I had planned, like, oh, it'll be for my time when the stream starts. Yes, that's perfect. And then, I went, oh no, because I like looked back through my direct messages with Javier, and it's like I just put the wrong one in and didn't notice when it got repeated. You know.
And we lost fucking everyone. We lost all our subscribers.
Oh no.
Everyone has unsubscribed.
Hey.
No, not a wave of unsubscribers. I just mean like from our last channel, we lost all our fucking
Oh.
subscribers.
Oh, I thought you
Some
meant like.
Google's stupid ass. No,
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
Google.
I mean, Google's the greatest. Sorry, we're on YouTube.
No, Google's
Our tech
fucking
overlords.
ass.
I,
Suck
for
my
one,
dick,
welcome
Google.
our
You
new
fucking- you're
superior
trash.
leaders.
You suck dick. You ruined my last account and you fucking ruined my actual YouTube account. Fuck you, Google and YouTube. And what are we on? YouTube? Fuck YouTube.
Yeah.
Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck your
Ooh.
ads, dude. Fucking 10-minute ads that you can't skip sometimes. What is that?
One time, I get really targeted ads from Google. Like one time, I was trying to watch like a how to mix brass video, and then I got this really weird ad about these 7 women one by one standing in front of a glass building, and then just posing, and it's just 30 seconds, and you can't fucking skip it. One
Oh.
by one, they just stand there, and they come one by one. And then at the end, you just see them all waving, all while the lady holding the camera, you could just hear her breathing, and there's no other audio.
That's nonsense. I swear to fuck, every time I turn on the YouTube app and I want to watch something on YouTube, there's always this like fucking stupid ass survey that pops up, and it's like, oh, leave a review. It's like, I don't want to do your survey every time I open the fucking app. I hate all of your commercials. They all suck. Why do I have to choose which fucking Dorito bag or goddamn type of company I have to fucking see in the ads? I don't want any ads. I hate them.
All you have to do is pay like $10 a month and it's all gone.
I know that, but it's like I don't want to sign on to like YouTube for like the fucking TV.
That's the
And I already use ad blocker because fuck you, YouTube. I already use special ad blockers to defy YouTube's
Are there
bullshit ad nonsense.
Are there ad
Or
blockers
you
that
got the
like
last
still give
channel
the ad
TV.
revenue up without like forcing you to watch that? 'Cause that'd be
Dude,
neat.
if you allow a YouTube ad on a PC, like you're sitting through an ad, plus there's ads on the side, plus there's targeted ads, plus there's ad banners at the top, plus there's ads underneath towards the bottom of the comments stuff. It's like there's fucking 5 ads on one goddamn page,
I
plus
didn't know they were in the
pre-roll ads.
comment.
Dude, they're
Damn.
everywhere.
I have the like paid thing that doesn't have them because my family got it for Google Play like years ago, and then they
YouTube ads.
euthanized Google Play because it was really good.
You got more ads on the fucking internet, like on the literal browser, than you do on the own app. Like the app, I use the YouTube app sometimes, and you don't even
Mhm.
get that bad of fucking ads on the
Yeah.
goddamn app. That's crazy to me.
It sucks now. Like if you use YouTube like for kids, it just nonstop ads because they do that shit on purpose because they know
Dude.
that the kid starts crying.
Do not let
And
your
then
kid
you're, like,
watch
wanting to buy
fucking
it.
YouTube Kids. That I've seen too many people's
Yeah,
like
dude,
brains get
yeah,
eroded from that.
YouTube-
Holy shit, dude.
You put on like Coco Melon shit and stuff on like Netflix, right?
That's
There's,
what
like-
I watch on YouTube Kids. That's like all that's on there
There's
now.
pretty much like baby drizzle on like Netflix if you wanted stuff, because like sometimes in YouTube Kids, I don't know if they still have this because they went pretty hard on it, but you would be like watching like, I don't know, some like nursery rhyme like row 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 your boat, and then it'll like cut to like someone who made a YouTube Kids that'll have a thumbnail of someone's head getting chopped off with like blood, like a children's character with bleeding, and then there would be like a video with just loud audio screaming and like babies crying, and it would just give your kids fucking nightmares because it would be like ultra violent.
I
remember,
there's just like weird
Sorry.
predatory like stuff there, like all those like farmed like Russian like
yeah,
nursery rhyme
there's like
cartoons.
there's tons of shit on you. Like they do not monitor YouTube Kids, but then again, like you can
think-
pay for if you pay for the YouTube Kids thing, which Dylan, you probably pay for YouTube stuff,
No,
right?
I just have it for free. Literally, the only reason I use it is because like he is in there, and then I'm trying to watch TV.
That's all it
and then-
is. You just put
Yeah,
on
I'm
like
like, I
baby
put-
shit.
Coco Melon, so he'll like stop crying because he will not stop crying. So, like,
Coco
he's
Melon.
like way too
Father, I
advanced for
demand you
being
put-
7 months. It's like a kind of a toy. It's like, dude, be a baby.
It's like,
What are
come on,
you
Dad,
doing?
you gotta put Coco Melon on the TV.
What is Coco Melon?
It's a little fucking shit kid with a little
Coco
twisty hairdo, and he just sings "Row Your Boat" and shit like that. And like
Shit.
every
Oh my
news
God.
story-
Dude, this guy, God, Coco Melon, I think it's like one of the like the third most subscribed channel of like all time. Coco
yeah,
Melon.
it's like if
They
you
got
guys ever have a kid,
120
that's-
million subscribers.
It's like that
it's gonna
Ryan's
be
World
a
shit.
kid's jam. Yeah.
This is like I mean they got a lot of stuff, and they have 14 million channels because they got the cornerstone on like dialogue from like other places and shit. Like look, they got Espanol, Portugal, fucking Japan, France, Arabic. What else do they fucking have? Sing Long. I butchered that. They got Dutch or Deutsch. They probably have German. If you start clicking on like Switzerland and shit. Yeah, they got the cornerstone, man. That's why they got 150 million fucking subscribers.
Have you heard
They
that?
got
like,
the entire world watching them.
Have you heard that some kids are saying they think that make sure to like and subscribe as like goodbye? They think like that's how you say goodbye to people.
Oh my god. Really?
That's so endearing.
That's fucking
Yeah.
endearing. I think it's depressing. I would've-
Like and subscribe. I'd be like, nobody's subscribing to your fucking channel. You're getting like 2 subscribers, you little shit.
You stupid fuck.
I bet
I
you use your
usually
cell
like and
phone to record
subscribe, guys.
gameplay, dumbass.
Wait, what? What did you say, Dylan?
Bet they use their cell phone to record.
I was talking to everyone. I just said, be sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah,
By
be
the
sure
way,
to
this-
like, subscribe, favorite, share. Please
Smash
share.
that
Hit
bell.
that bell. Yeah, hit
Yes,
that bell.
smash that subscribe, smash that bell button, smash that
as you're saying
report
this, I'm actually
button,
doing
smash
it.
that share button, smash that save
Report
button.
button.
Make sure you flag for imminent physical harm.
Check out our live leak.
Just get
Yeah.
YouTube Vance for mobile devices, of course. Vance.
Please do not report this video. We will get this
On
channel taken down
YouTube,
again.
when I use my thing at night, so I don't have to watch any fucking ads. Sorry, YouTube content. I use this thing called a Brave browser.
hmm
Thanks, Spock. So chocolates. I use this thing called Brave browser, and you can play a video on it, and it's really good. No, don't flag our channel. Flag the video.
Dumbass.
Stupid.
Is the comments still scrolling? I think I need to throw away this whole chat integration thing because holy shit, yeah, it's just not been moving through it. I'm sorry, guys.
What's the skeleton you're drawing? It looks like a fucking demon from Shin Megami Tensei.
It's my comic book for my illustration class.
Oh, he looks like a demon in SMT.
The
Either Matador or Hell Rider. And your worm looks like a fucking Dr. Worm.
Dr. Wu.
He's a dinosaur. I keep getting.
Yeah, it's a
I keep
dinosaur
getting called
Dr. Worm.
You're like the fourth
It's-
person that's called it a worm. Like, damn it.
Can't see its fucking body.
Yeah,
Just
no,
see
it's fair.
sad grandpa head.
Yeah.
They call me Dr. Worm.
Oh hell yeah. some
Good
TMG.
morning, how are you? I'm Dr. Worm. I'm interested in things.
I used to know how to
Like
play that on
Furious something.
saxophone, but I don't remember it anymore because my brain's frail. You're gonna get
It's,
us flagged. Or your guys' Down in Flames cover got flagged, so that Dr. Worm one's gonna get.
Wait, it got flagged?
It did, yeah. It content flagged. It was like
Why?
copyrighted.
You did a
they
cover of a
just-
song?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
They always do that.
So
It's
here's
said before, like, oh, you don't own this, so you can't make money off.
And of
it.
course we can. Yeah, I mean, it's a cover. Of course, fucking me.
Okay, I was wondering if it happened afterwards and it was something like weird, like our official or not
Like,
official.
Real Big
just-
Fish got popular with Take On Me. Like, did they get royalties on that shit at some point?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, from the way it works is you have to get licenses to sell your song. Like for every song, you have to buy like one license, and it's like 7 cents or something per license.
I think we could purchase a license to sit down with.
I just let DistroKid handle that, but I didn't do DistroKid through YouTube because they shut the comments off. So it's like,
Yeah, that's why
That's what
for
I
our next
was- yeah.
album, for our next album, we're probably just gonna upload it ourselves because YouTube Music is like fucking everything. Like, who wants to upload music where you can't fucking see the comment? It's like great. I would ever want to have interaction with anybody on a fucking song. It's like
Yeah.
bullshit, dude.
No, it sucks. There's
My entire
definitely
next album is going to be covers.
there's definitely songs where it's like, yeah, I probably wouldn't read the comments to that because I'm just gonna get annoyed. But like, I hate not having the option. You know.
I like reading the comments to like songs. stuff.
Sometimes
like
y-
it's nice seeing
Well, sometimes like
But,
it's generally interesting, but you know, if you like,
only for like our band. I don't give a shit about reading comments on like an old like
yeah,
Mighty Mighty Boss Tone song. Like, I don't care about that. But like
Georgie?
reading, yeah, I'll click a
God.
comment. And the top comment will be like, are you listening to this band in 2021? Or they'll
who's still
fucking say,
listening in
like,
2014? And then the second comment's
Or
like,
they'll
I'm still
say, like-
listening now.
or like the top comment now is like George Floyd is rolling in his grave, and it's like
What?
you guys are never gonna live that shit down.
Oh, that
Yeah,
yeah.
that reminds me of that song.
The Killing of Georgie Part 3. Do you think they wrote 2 other parts that they just didn't they weren't comfortable with airing?
It's-
Probably, I would assume they wrote one song. I don't know if they really thought it would. Maybe they thought it would take off, but I mean, it's just poor taste, I guess.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Oh
What-
my god. Look
Oh, it
up.
was a controversy not long ago. Mighty
What
Boss
happened?
Tones.
They wrote
They
a
did
tribute
they wrote
song.
yeah, they wrote a tribute song to George Floyd, but it was just like I don't know.
Embarrassing.
It was really bad lyrics.
Out of-
I forgot
Yeah,
his name.
it was really like awkward. The way they wrote it is just like cringy. I can't really explain it. It was just like very the fucking
was
collective
forced.
internet got together to be pissed. Oh, I can say that, and I do think it was warranted. It is pretty bad. It's like
What did they
fucking
call it? They called it the killing of Georgie.
Yeah, part 3.
Look
Killing
like
of Georgie
George
part
Floyd.
3.
Or
Yeah,
it's
that's-
Georgie.
it's just
Yeah,
it's just
And
insulting.
the whole
I don't
time
know.
during the video, this like middle-aged white dude just like dancing down the street. which makes
Yeah,
me laugh.
around like Georgia.
Yeah, it's just like he's like skanking in Georgia. It's like, what are you doing,
Dude, and then there's the typography shit going on the walls, like trying to like emphasize the words. It's like, holy
It's
fuck.
bad. It was bad.
They took your
Fucking-
breath away. Jesus
Baby driver
Christ.
type shit. I don't know, man.
So yeah, you just look that up and then you'll get a good idea of how bad it was.
I think I'll take your guys' word for it. I don't think I need to see that.
Yeah, the song.
Well, that's
was-
what they're known for now. Like they're probably not gonna live that one down for a while at least, because
There was
I don't
so
know.
much- there was so much cringe at the beginning of the pandemic.
Oh, this
Like,
was
just because people were bored.
like
But this was like well into it. but-
yeah, no.
this
This
was recent. This
Was
was
this
like
in
5
2021?
months ago.
Yeah.
What?
I think it was.
Because it was so late to the party too was also what made it like
I'm
really
I'm pretty
extra
sure it was
bad.
like 3 or 4 months ago. It
I think
wasn't
it
that
in the
long ago.
summer.
Yeah, it was in
Whenever
the
the
summer.
Jesus
New album
Christ.
just came out.
It was definitely this year.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, if I only had one song that people liked, I too would write terrible songs. If I only had Knock on Wood, yeah, I'd go crazy.
See, it's like it's funny because like people, I don't want to shit on the Boss Tones because like genuinely I like their old music. I like about a handful of their songs from their past that, and like they are just like Where Did You Go, bam bam. That like shit's really catchy. That song's catchy,
Mhm.
and then like I did like Knock on Wood. Then it got played out so fucking crazy.
See, I wasn't
But-
even a fetus in the 90s, so I still like Knock on Wood.
I've just heard Knock on Wood too much.
Yeah.
I was never a big fan of the Boston's. I mean, they were like huge for the movement of ska. Like they pretty much.
Yeah, they're
Like, between
they're an
them and,
important cornerstone to
Yeah,
like
them and
moving
Operation
ska.
Ivy, like basically, yeah, like created third wave.
Now they're an
Dude,
important cringe
all
stone.
me and Dylan listened to was just fucking Real Big Fish, Listen Jake, Streetlight, and Suburban Legend, and then Goldfinger, and then Mustard Plug, and then dabble in some Suicide and Suicide Machines. That's but
Mhm.
some other
took
shit.
down
Type of
the-
verb.
They took down the video. I just tried to look it up.
Oh.
Wow. Is
They
that
shook the
better
scene
or
in a
worse
wrong
to take
way.
it down, you know?
It should have been down. I honestly think it was probably one of the worst videos because they had released that one song that just sort of felt like they were jumping on the ska trend, and then they released this song, which was just like fucking face planting and just totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
Not
I
okay.
mean, it's. Yeah, it looks like
Jesus.
the song's there, but it's just like a picture video basically. They're like probably were getting like death threats and shit. I'm sure.
I'm sure they were. I
Like,
know they made a
normally-
mistake, and I don't think you should send them death threats, but it's just like, you know, you made a cringy video with cringy lyrics, and it was like you were trying to be,
Deep.
yeah, but it just came off as condescending. It's like,
It's just
Don't
the
don't do it
line
again.
you
Slap
can't-
on the wrist.
you can't write the line they took your breath away, then do that is stupid dance. You just can't. It's wrong.
Can't call it Georgie either.
Yeah, like you knew him.
Like this is what he'd like to be called.
That band,
Yeah, me and
that
Georgie are
band,
real close.
That band fucking not Everclear.
Oh yeah.
They wrote a song about famous baseball player, but I really
Luke
liked
Voigt?
that song because it had to do with like race stuff, and it was probably controversial, but I felt like it was a good song because like it came from a place that actually made sense because he grew up in sort of like a that kind of area, which was scary for like you
Mhm.
know little white kids.
I saw Everclear live
I
once, and
forget what that song's called. What's that song?
um,
It's like something
I don't know.
Everclear. Does anyone know the song? It's about a baseball player. Everclear did
Jackie
it.
Robinson?
Jackie Robinson. That's it. It's a really good Everclear.
Oh, that's
I
what the
get
song's
that got
called?
stuck in my head forever.
I just guessed the baseball player you're talking
But
about.
that song came from like real, like he was real with that song. The Georgie song about George Floyd felt so manipulative and so forced. Like I don't think they grew up in the same area. Maybe they did. Maybe I'm ignorant to where they were. But if they,
Oh no, they're from
yeah.
Buffalo.
So it's like,
Let's write a
come on,
Helen Keller
guys.
tribute song.
Save that for somebody who actually is like
Oh fuck!
dealing with that shit.
I said the wrong name. I'm thinking of
Ridiculous.
Anne Frank.
What did you
Whoops.
say?
I said Helen Keller when I meant Anne Frank.
Helen Keller? What are you talking about?
I said like, let's pull a Boss Stones and write just a tribute song we have no business writing.
To Helen Keller.
I meant Anne Frank, but
Oh,
Write a song about Anne Frank.
yeah, isn't that what I don't really listen to the band, but I know that like Neutral Milk Hotel band like has a album that's basically supposed to be like that. I don't know.
let's write a really sad song about the assassination of John F. Kennedy.
I don't really want to.
They blew
like,
your brains away.
I don't want to write songs about like real like national tragedy events. I want to write like fictitious events, but could also be correlated as something that actually happened.
Could you
Yeah,
imagine?
Like
It's like an actual death,
like
and
that
we do like
that
wacky
song. You know
sounds.
the song I'm referring to, the hobby
No, I
about
don't.
war.
Oh, you're talking
Oh.
That
about the
song.
song, that song we're writing, not that
Yeah.
song that. Okay.
Like it's not really anything. It's just a song.
It's kind of like Last One Out. It's like what you do.
Yeah, Last One Out didn't really come from a place of experience. I never robbed anyone. I just thought it was a good plot idea.
You sure?
You've never ran a heist.
No,
You've
I've never
never
been in a
tried to
heist. I
run
just thought a
criminals?
heist would be an
Oh.
interesting idea.
Have you ever been on a witch trial or anything?
No,
like
I
that?
don't
Like in
believe I
Venezuela?
have.
They make you forget it if they can.
I find no logic.
I find no logic. That's probably my favorite song off of See What Sticks.
Really? Well, I'm glad
Yeah.
to hear that. I like that song too.
Dude, that song was a bitch.
That's,
heard
yeah,
it
that
was
song's a
supposed to
whore,
work.
dude. Hard.
It's a good song.
It is.
Yeah,
I think.
it's up there.
You think?
Yeah, I haven't played it in forever. I haven't played any of those songs. Once he made them, I just wiped my hands,
I
dusted them
played-
off, and then fucking went to the next one.
I've played Breeze since doing it. I actually did after we had finished recording, like it was like a month or two later. I was like, all right, if I put the recording on, how many of these songs can I still keep pace with? And I don't think any of them.
Your favorite was Unfortunate.
It was, but now it's I think Breeze is the that's my
No,
personal favorite.
That's what the OG Grippers.
Oh. That's
We have a new song in the bonus track that kind of reminds me of Unfortunate. Same kind of energy, I guess.
do we?
Yeah, we can't say it.
Oh,
Is it
We've
the
been
one-
if anybody wondering, we've been working on these bonus songs since we announced them.
Is it the one
They-
that starts with the letter C?
Yes, it is. We've been working on these bonus songs for how long have we been working on?
I I was been like running on 3 hours of sleep every night.
Yeah.
Like,
The second we
mixing.
announced that there would be
Yeah.
bonus songs in this album, we started writing them. We did not. When we released these songs, they were not preemptively prepared, except for maybe one of them. But that song got totally changed, completely changed.
We're still changing songs, and we have to finish them by Friday. We're still adding shit to it, so it's
Yeah.
totally different from the demos that we made.
Yeah.
If
I'm
we
totally
do,
expecting for all of the songs to sound completely different by
Breeze is a
Friday.
good song. Breeze is probably one of my favorites.
if we do a
Breeze is-
second vinyl for the new album, I'm assuming we're not doing bonus tracks again, or do you think we are?
No,
No.
absolutely not. If
Yeah.
we have to do bonus tracks, we'll just make their own little like stupid thing. I
Just
think
a shorter
this bonus
album.
track thing was a experience, but it's not an experience I would like
to do
to
again.
make a habit of because it kind of sucks. It's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It was fun. I love writing music, but it's just you just end up working on these songs because they're due, so you can't do anything else. Off topic, Corey, did you see the latest news of SMT5?
I already
The
know who
Demi
asked
Fiend's in it. What? The Demi Fiend is in 5? Really? That's not the main character isn't just in a version of the Demi Fiend?
that. I think I saw that tweet. I haven't played the game, but yeah.
I mean, that's pretty sick.
I the guy who asked that, I know him. He's a big SMT man.
Yeah, SMT's sick. My friend Dave showed me SMT, and then he showed me 4, and then I played 4. I really enjoyed it. And then he showed me Nocturne,
Mhm.
and I did like 2 playthroughs of that. I didn't beat both. Funny enough, I played the first one, and I was literally at the last goddamn place. I was at the top of the tower, ready to fight like the strong uh, bosses, deities, whatever you call them.
Mhm.
And then I realized that I wasn't playing the Maniacs version, and I'm like, fuck this. And so I started all over and did it again. And I got to the same spot, and now I'm like, oh my god, I'm exhausted. I can't play this game anymore. So I stopped. And then I played, and then I switched to SMT4. Or no, before that I did Nocturne, then I did Persona 4, then I played it again, did another playthrough, then I did Persona 5R, and now I'm playing Nier, but I'm also playing Animal Crossing. And I'm going to beat Nier Replica, and then I'm probably going to play Nier Automata, and then I want to play Bayonetta 1 and 2.
Hell yeah. I love Bayonetta 1.
And then I got to play Devil May Cry 5 because I played all the other Devil May
Oh, you haven't played that yet?
except for that one.
Oh, dude, I have like
No, I
100
only
hours
played all
in
the
that
other
game.
ones.
The game rocks.
I want to play it, but I want to play with the Virgil DLC, so I want to get it on 5.
You can buy the Virgil DLC separately if you don't want to get it on like PS5 or something.
No, I'd rather get it on PS5 because I want to get a PS5 because I feel like the PS4 is getting to that point where I just want the PS5 to stop having this connotation that you can't get the consoles anymore. I want people to just shut up and like let it just like subside so then I can just literally get the fucking console. So people could stop pretending like it's scarce. Driving me fucking insane. It's literally been a year and it's still the same goddamn bullshit.
Yeah.
And because people keep saying like the PS5 is so hard to find, like these fucking asshole scalpers are like, really? I'm just gonna keep raising the price, and it keeps getting worse. It's like, what the shit, dude? It's always out of stock. The second it comes in stock, it's out of stock. And then when you go to the scalping prices, they're just raising every fucking $100 every few months. It's like this is insanity.
I'm surprised
damn
people
it.
still buy them from scalpers, you know? Because if
I
they
am
didn't,
not
then
gonna
it
spend-
wouldn't matter.
I'm not gonna spend $1,200 on a fucking PS4 when it's only like $500. I refuse. I'd buy 2 Switches at that fucking point.
I actually managed to get a PS5 like at retail price. I got like pretty fucking lucky. And then I was like, yo.
Yeah, I mean, you could find them in the right places, man. Like, I guarantee never buying them offline because you're not gonna fucking find them. But like, just literally driving around and just going to like GameStops in like random towns and shit, they might have one.
Mhm.
I've considered just going on a road trip with some friends and just looking for a PS5, like spending a whole day driving a bunch of random towns looking for GameStops.
actually have a story about that. My fucking
The
I bought
quest
the
for the
PS5.
GameStop, or not
The
GameStop,
quest
for
for
PS5.
the quest for the forbidden PS5. So I was just like fucking driving around.
That'd be for
I-
there's no fucking games on the goddamn thing.
there is no
Anyways, go ahead.
I had just dropped off my sister, and then I got a notification because I was on like this fucking Discord where they're like, oh, the PS5's in stock at fucking Costco or at Ross, shop for less or whatever. And then I was like, okay, fuck it, let me try to buy it. I'm not gonna get it. I ended up getting it at like Best Buy, and like
Really?
if you know the process, it's like they're like, oh, you're in a fucking queue, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm probably not gonna get it. And then like it lets me in, and then it lets me start putting in my credit card information. I'm like, yo, is this it? And lo and behold, I got it. And
I
this
have
was
a
around like February or March. And then
yeah.
my mom sends me a text, and she's like, hey, do you know where to get a PS5? This is like a few days later after I bought it, and I'm like, I actually got one. And then she was like, oh, well, we're trying to get your little brother one, for his birthday.
Yeah,
So
it's like, are you insane? You're good luck. Get him a
yeah,
Switch.
I was like, yeah, you're probably not gonna find one. And she was like, yeah, we just felt bad because literally last year, my brother's birthday is on March 13th,
Yeah.
and California went into lockdown for the pandemic 2020 on March 12th, so they
Uh-huh.
couldn't do anything on his birthday. I couldn't even see him. So I
That
was like, damn,
sucks.
I feel bad for this little motherfucker. I was like, you
That
know what? Like, he can have the PS5, and I'll
the
give it.
the PS5 is like, it honestly doesn't even have like any fucking games really for it right now that are
But
that
it lets you play
amazing. Like
PS4
they have a
games though.
few. They have a few games, but it's like I know
Yeah.
though in the coming years it's gonna get way more because this Switch popped off. Like the Switch has games now. It didn't have games before. It's got games now. Before, like I was like, this is just a fucking heavy paperweight that doesn't amount to anything. But now, like I'm always playing the Switch, and I'm either playing the Switch or a game on PC.
Yeah, I got a PS5 when it like first came out, like the first week,
You
and like
so lucky.
barely played it.
You barely played it. I mean, that's kind of expected.
I don't
Well,
know.
like it's not even like because there's not just because there's not games. It's just like all this music shit. I like can't do anything else. It's like work and then music.
No,
shit.
yeah, no, I don't
So,
blame you. But honestly, there really isn't anything. You got like Spider Man, and then people want Elden Ring, but Elden Ring's just coming to PC, so I'm just gonna get that shit in like buttery 60 FPS.
Oh really? I thought it was coming to both.
Yeah, it's going to PS5 and PC, so I'm just gonna
Oh,
get on
okay.
PC.
Oh, I think most people that have like a console don't have a PC that can run a game like that. I don't. My laptop's
I lucked out. My
fucking
friend gave me a
dying.
fucking PC at one point because we were gonna do recordings, and then COVID happened. So I got a PC that I've been using, and it's a good PC. I can
Nice.
play Doom in high settings. I don't really play games on it though, really.
Doom
I
1
play like a
though.
bunch of like visual novels and baby games, and I don't really play anything that's really that intensive.
play like Brick Breaker and shit.
No, not Brick Baker, but I play like old PlayStation 2 ports and shit.
Hell
I
yeah.
really want to play fucking game. I was gonna say Paranoia Agent, but that's an anime. Ah, what is it about this guy?
Think, Corey, think.
What's he do? What's the
People
guy
say it's
do?
like Twin. People say
Oh,
I should
Deadly
watch Twin
Premonition.
Peaks.
Deadly
Yes, they
Premonition.
say I should watch Twin Peaks before I play it. I'm like, I've never seen Twin Peaks, and people are like aghast. They're like, what?
I
Watch Twin
watched
Peaks.
Twin
Did I
Peaks
ever
is good.
start Danganronpa? Dude, I played all of Danganronpa, including the shitty, weird spin-off game where you play with a loud microphone or whatever the fuck it is. I played the shit out of Danganronpa.
It's FL Studios.
I love that game. Hmm? FL Studio, what are you talking
The shitty microphone was a stupid joke. It's like,
Oh.
oh, Fruity Loops, Corey.
What are you talking? I forget what they're called. They're like the things you scream into. Yelly microphones? they're called? Cone phones?
Are you talking about a
Cone phones.
megaphone?
Talking about them.
Yeah, it's a megaphone.
Cone.
You shoot megaphones at what are they called? What's the bear called in fucking Danganronpa?
I don't fucking know.
Is it Kumaru? That's from fucking Inuyasha. The fuck's its name? What's the bear's name? It means bear in Japanese. Monokuma. Monokuma, that's his name. You fight little shitty Monokuma bears that run around and claw your face. And you hit them with a megaphone.
Have you been like keeping up with the new Dragon Ball Super like?
Oh my
mangas?
dude, I saw the movie trailer and I thought it was a fucking video game. I'm like, oh, what's this? A new game? And then I saw it was a movie. I'm like, ew, dude. Like, I hate this. Like
Yeah.
the frame rate. I don't know what they're doing with this 3D 24 FPS crap. It gives me the biggest migraine known to man. I hate when movies use slow 3D. Use fast 3D. Stop doing slow 3D. I cannot fucking handle it. That Kimono and Friends, I can't even fucking watch because it's 24 FPS. It's impossible. It gives me the biggest headache. I am a
Really?
coward when it comes to motion sickness. I can't do any 3D because I get super sick from motion sickness.
Can you watch Spider?
I don't know what it is. I can watch Spider-Verse because of the style of it. It's a mixture of like fast. It's like a mixture of animation, you know?
Yeah.
It does give me sick if you watch the movie in 60 on like a 60 FPS TV.
Well,
yeah,
'cause
that
it's
sucks.
interpolated and looks disgusting.
Yeah. But if you watch it as intended with the other mix of animations, I see it as kind of like an art style. But I swear to fucking God, man, these 3D animation trailers look horrendous. It looks like it's lagging. It looks like it's having lag spikes in the trailer. I can't watch it. Sorry, people come to these things and they probably don't expect me to scream in their fucking ear, but it pisses me off.
Do they?
Stop
I
doing it.
was expecting-
Also, these fucking trailers, you released Brawly, and it had 7 minutes of 3D in the whole fucking movie, and this goddamn trailer is only 3D. You have pictures.
Dude.
That's the only art you have with like this weird brush shade style. I hate it. I hate the style, the art style of the new Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball. Dylan can confirm. He cannot deny this. I love Dragon Ball, but I fucking hated that trailer. And I don't give a shit about bringing back. I was gonna say Team Rocket, bringing back the goddamn Red Ribbon Army.
That's fucking lame.
Yeah, it's like it's just so lazy. It's like it's like just do your story about the Planet Eater, the fucking magician Planet Eater, the goat man who fucking eats planets. Do that.
I'm just
Why are you
thinking,
doing? No, yeah, they the guy in charge of the Broly movie moved over to the One Piece anime. Good. He's getting better use of his time. I mean, that movie was like phenomenal.
the Broly
but they
movie
pretty much
rocked.
Yeah, but they were pretty much like done with it after that. They were just like, adios, motherfucker. Thanks for doing your job. Yeah, Moro. That's what it is. Moro. Thank you, Sarah.
That's one of the like few like digital anime movies that like doesn't just use shitty like gray shading, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like the colors look lively still. It's not just like
I wish
bland.
I wish they would go back to like Dragon Ball Super because I think like even the old Super anime eventually started to look good. Like eventually once they did Universe 6 versus 7, that whole arc to the end with like Universal Survival, I think it was like peak quality. Like I thought it was very good. And I enjoyed it. Obviously the retelling of like Battle of Gods and Resurrection F was horrible. So you could just watch those fucking movies instead of wasting your time watching an anime adaptation of them, which is infinitely worse. Like, oh my god, dude. When people were like shitting on like the art and stuff, I mean, justly so. It's like it was so bad. And they rushed it out. They even said like, yeah, we rushed it out. We only had like fucking 6 months to do like 24 episodes. It's like should have just fucking not did it. Should have just skipped it. Went straight to 6 to 7. Nobody would have cared. Anyways, I'm just ranting and I'm out of control. Someone's gonna stop me.
No more
Uh,
Goku,
I
Corey.
was reading,
Stop.
like,
We gotta
I was
stop
reading
him.
that Vegeta like got this new form or whatever in the mangas and like supposedly surpassed Goku in strength finally.
Yeah, he basically ascended Super Saiyan Blue, where like Goku could only do Super Saiyan Blue like level 1. Vegeta could do Super Saiyan Ascended Blue, which is like basically Super Saiyan 2 Blue. And then Goku just went like, what is it? He went like fucking almost Ultra Instinct, like half Ultra Instinct, and was still stronger.
There's too
Bullshit.
much fucking confusion with all that stuff.
It is so
It's
dumb.
like-
It's just such nonsense. I tried explaining this to someone about like, no, blue hair makes sense. It's God Key. It makes sense. God Key is the blue. So it's just their base Super Saiyan form with God Key, and they're just like, listen, it's a recolor with blue hair. You're not fooling anybody. No one would believe. No one would even care that I care about this. Shit.
there's people nerding out right now. Listen to this.
Oh yeah,
Only
dude.
7 people
Ultra
behind me.
ego. Goku kind of just like sucks butt in like everything now. He just like he's basically like the golden goose, but he's also like, what do you call it? Like the Deus Machina? Deus Ex Machina?
Deus Ex Machina. Yeah.
Yeah, if they like
Deuce
need
Bigelow?
just like if they need like a story to end, they can just use like Ultra Instinct. They use that for that crappy like card game anime, which is doing better than Super. Dragon Ball Heroes, whatever the hell it's called. That's doing better than Super. Do you know that card game that like just pretty much just transform porn people? It's just transform porn. It's like characters just turn into shit.
I don't know
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
hell you're talking about.
So there's an anime that's about doesn't really have a rhyme or reason to exist. Just like it's just like fan fodder for like fusion
Oh.
transformations of like all these random things, like Super Saiyan 4 Goku fused with Super Saiyan 4 Trunks fused with God Goku, shit like that.
Just like an
Ultra
algorithm.
Instinct Goku fused with like a Super Saiyan algorithm of what would be cool and what it would look like, and it's just that. They fight strong people, and then Ultra Instinct comes out and spanks them once, and they all die because that's just the strongest thing ever. Anytime he turns into Ultra Instinct, you die. It's like One Punch Man. You just insta kill. So stupid.
Are there at least any like cool designs that's come from it, or is it all just kind of
Yeah, like, I mean, like that's the thing. It's like they had that 3DS game, and I guess sequential can't big words elude me.
Scatman.
I can't fucking say it.
Subsequential.
Thank you.
Subsequential?
Subsequential.
Subsequential.
Squinch.
Subsequential.
Subsequence?
Ritual for me. I can't ever say that word right for some reason. I always end up saying like ritual.
Subsequential.
Anyways, what
So-
about it?
What was I talking about?
I don't know. I asked you, like the design's cool at least. You said something about the 3DS game.
Oh, there was a 3DS game and one for PC that showed like the transformations, and yeah, they're cool. They're like what ifs, but Dylan, do you remember? Do you remember when we used to play Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and they had all the what if stories with like Goku fused with fucking Hercule
Yeah.
and shit? It was like
Yeah.
super dumb and lame. It's that shit. Like they transform in the goofiest nonsense.
Just fan fiction.
You were talking about like Dragon Ball AF or whatever that shit was back in the day.
You know, that dude is actually the lead, is pretty much Toriyama's protege who wrote AF. Him?
Yeah.
He's the guy. He wrote AF and then he wrote Dragon Ball Super. I think.
Hmm.
Don't quote me on that. I'm not I'm no Maseko X. I don't know everything.
Just shows
I-
we haven't really grown up yet. It's
No,
like-
I'm 30 and I'm basically not. Wait, someone took a bunch of fan concepts from DeviantArt and made it into an anime. Yeah, and it sold fucking gangbusters is an understatement. I think it's like one of the best-selling card games in Japan, bar none. It doesn't even come close to the gotcha experience that you get from Fate. It's bigger than Fate. I think it's like the biggest thing ever made is the gotcha game, the gotcha Dragon Ball game where there's all these random fusion transformations because all you do is just pay to have fusion porn. That's it. You get all these cool, fucking crazy nonsense transformations and battle each other with them.
It's like all the altered genetic children that like they talk about in science fiction stuff.
Mhm.
I
Just with,
want
like,
I
Super
want them to
Saiyans and
have
shit.
Goku's eyes, Bardock's hair.
No, it's not. It's not like not like that shit. It's like actual like fusion. It's not like it's like fusion. Not like I said. It's just random. Like it's not through like the Batara earrings or like normal fusion dance. It's like as if they were just fused without following the rules. I guess. I guess it is technically fusion with like the fusion dance. No, I guess it would be more. No, it's Patara earrings because fusion
That's-
dance you always get like the whole like fucking vest thing going on, so it has to be through Patara style.
I'm shocked that there's even like an explanation to why they fuse.
Listen, I watched a lot of Dragon Ball.
No, I just mean for the thing you're talking about, like the weird like
It's
if
not.
there's just
It's
weird
not.
fusion
Not ex-
stuff. I just assume
It's
they'd
not
be like,
explained. It's just by like the fusion transformations. It has to be the Patara style
God.
where they fuse indefinitely.
So they can't get like munted versions like they have in the Broly movie when they like do the pose wrong.
Yeah.
You pay for a really expensive fusion thing and then they just oh whoops, we fucked up the angle. You're stuck with this.
You
Move it
basically
like
pay
those.
for like expensive JPGs.
Pretty much.
JPEG.
That's all it is. Yeah, JPEGs. What did I say? JPGs?
Yeah.
JPGs?
Sounds like JPG sounds like it's the new RPG game to come from Japan.
the new JPGs.
It sounds like you're fucking saying some 50s slang words. That's those kids out there doing JPGs.
The KGBs. It's
Yeah,
like
there you go.
kids doing the KGB. KGB, which is like with this like Russian
Nazis.
fucking like yeah, it's like the Nazis.
No, wait. I thought it was just the intelligence agency from
just the
Russia.
Russian
They're still
CIA.
around, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
It's the Russian
Yeah,
CIA, I
they're also a
think.
band.
Really?
Do
I
Fortune
don't
and Fame.
I knew you were gonna say that. It's a fucking ska band. It's the KGBs.
That's the only fucking thing I know from the KGBs.
It's the only good song they have.
Who's good looking? Got a mojo cookie. Yeah, wouldn't give me the time of day. Hold
Speaking of
on.
that, I'm mixing the songs right now, so
If my occupation was a star in the constellations, and we can get together in the Milky Way, and everybody
always
wants to
reminded
know
me of-
somebody.
the hippos a little bit. Well, that song at least.
I gotta send this to the live stream thing. Oh, I can't even do it. Here, you guys do it. Link it in the
Oh,
live
yeah.
stream.
I don't think we
You're not a
can.
mod. You should
Or
be able
I don't.
to.
Maybe.
Aren't
Maybe
you
I
guys
can.
mods?
Just
the
look up.
moderator.
Okay, well, if we can't, just look up Fortune and
Yeah, I
Fame.
got it.
KGB Fortune and Fame.
I put the
It looks
link.
like you're. It looks like you're drawing a little KGB alien.
Hell yeah. There's my little dinosaur man.
Was it
Band's
the-
old,
song-
dude.
This song, I was gonna say, this song's so fucking old. Like, when did this shit come out? Probably like 1998 or something.
Yeah, it's old as
Mm,
shit.
The reason we found this song is in that movie Road Trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
With fucking Tom Green. Back when that guy was cool.
He
Every time I
made
come
Freddy
up
got
to a
fingered,
live
and then it
stream.
was all downhill from there.
Yeah, pretty much. You're just known for being an idiot. You can't get very popular when that's all you're known for.
Freddie Got Fingered. It was like the epicenter of him and his existence. I don't think you can ever top that. I think that's like some fucking high art form, kind of like Idiocracy. It's like unmatchable like quality.
I've never seen it.
Idiocracy
I've
is
just
some
heard of it.
fucking-
I feel like it would just kind of gross me out most of the time.
What? What?
Freddy Got Fingered from. It just seems like it's one of those things that, like.
Yeah, it's gross. It's fucking disgusting, but it's really funny. It's so bad and stupid.
It was, like,
It's literally
total,
just
like,
dumb.
It was like total early 2000s like fart humor.
Yeah.
The humor just sucks. He like goes into he's like working on a fucking conveyor belt. I forget, like putting cheese in wrappers, and he pulls out a sausage and he goes like ding dong. He like smacks old ladies in the face with the fucking sausage. Like dumbass. It's like the stupidest shit. It's
Oh,
so
yeah, I remember that.
unbelievably dumb. Yet
I've
funny.
seen that because in Red Letter Media, like they compared the movie, like the horror movie Malignant, to Freddy Got Fingered, so they kept splicing clips in it. It was actually really funny. Just
Freddy Got
Someone
Fingered
else-
is stupid. The whole plot is him trying. The whole plot is him like he pitches a cartoon, and then the guy's like, "This cartoon sucks. There's no point to it."
He's like, Daddy,
And then-
do you love me? You love me now, Daddy?"
yeah.
Yeah, his dad is fucking Rip Torn, and he's just so disappointed in how worthless he is and how stupid he is. And then he walks
Someone-
into like the animator's room, and then he like threatens to kill him, and he's like, "This guy is great. Put him in a cartoon." And then he makes the fucking cartoon out of him. Then he makes $1
Right.
million. I'm gonna ruin the whole movie for you, by the way. He gets
It's
like
okay.
$1 million, and he flies his dad to some fucking third world country to get cummed on by an elephant.
Yeah, no,
And that's Freddy
I'm
Got
aware of
Fingered.
that. No, because I've seen a synopsis of it. It's just like
The
I don't think I
theory
could sit
is
through
the
it.
theory is that the movie was actually made backwards. They came up with a plot and they spent all the money at the beginning of the end of the movie. So when they went to a third world country, did all this shit, they wasted all the money, and then when they came back, if you watch the movie, it's fucking insane. This is like some crazy iceberg shit. If you watch Freddy Got Fingered from the end to the beginning, you start to see where the money starts to go downhill, where like by the end there's all this money being wasted on fucking helicopters and special effects and all this stupid shit. And then by the beginning, he's just skating around in a fucking park and there's nothing. Or in a mall, and like that's it. Like it just takes place at the start at his house where he's just doing stupid shit. It's such an insane movie.
I have heard that before, that there's a joke about him squandering the budget to a movie.
Yeah, he
and-
talks about it. He's like, I got all this money, gone poof.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
I just
he's
wasted
a weirdo.
$30,000 on a helicopter.
it's just stupid.
Someone wants to know what our favorite song was to make.
For
Fucking no.
See What Sticks?
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait till we have a new album out. More
Yeah,
exciting, like,
seriously.
because it's like, I know people are like attached to these songs, but holy shit, man, I haven't even done anything with See What Sticks in fucking a millennium.
I
I've-
have to look at our song list to remember what song.
We keep yeah, we keep working on our new songs for our new album that we haven't even like. I don't know. I haven't touched base on the old ones at all. We probably should.
My favorite song to like write, like actually compose.
Favorite song to write was Hell Called Love.
Mine, I was gonna say Unfortunate because it was so fucking stupid.
Unfortunate was a lot of fun to write. I think like though making a song that was exciting. I mean, they were all good, but I think Hell Called Love was a really fun song to write because it was a very weird song,
Yeah, like
like a
mixing.
weird '50s Latin thing.
We're talking about like mixing and shit. I don't even know. 'Cause I want to say Unfortunate is probably my favorite to mix too because we were just adding stupid shit like slide whistles and like.
Yeah, Unfortunate was fun.
And also,
Really stupid
like,
shit.
me and Corey were just like laughing at how dumb we were just adding the dumbest effects like all the time.
Yeah, we were adding really stupid effects and like clown noises and like slide whistles, and then at the end we were just screaming and bloody murder. See What Sticks was fun to do, but it got really exhausting to mix by the end of it.
See What Sticks is fucking hard to mix. There's like 4 guitar parts going on in both verses that you can't even hear. You like spend hours mixing that shit.
You can't even hear. Yeah, but if you took them out, it would make the song sound empty, so it just has to exist. So here's the thing about here's trademark third rates. We'll just put stuff in a song, even if you can't even fucking hear it, it exists, and there's just noise. We have to have it because if we take it out, it'll sound empty and stupid. So we fucking fill every song, every space with a horn part, a guitar part, a bass part. There is no empty space in a song. There is always noise and chaos in everything we write, and
Yeah,
that's the third rate.
we always do in harmonies. Like, the horns are always harmonizing constantly. Like no one ever plays the same shit, and then we're practically always harmonizing vocals too.
No, the horn sections are never repeated half the time. We only repeat the chorus. There's like 14 different horn parts going off in a song. It's total pandemonium, dude.
Yeah, I feel like it's like your brain in like music form.
You just get bored with a song, so you change it up in the middle of it. That's kind of all our songs are like ADD ridden. Can't like stay focused for too long, or you get bored.
Yeah, that's why it was hard to write. One of the bonus tracks was like very empty,
Oh yeah, exactly.
and I'm like, I don't know what to add. Like, there's nothing I can add. Like, because we didn't technically write the main like guitar riff. It came from someone else that let us use it.
Oh, you're talking about that song?
Yeah,
Oh.
That song's probably the most neutral song.
yeah,
out of the
it's like
bonus
most
tracks.
basic song we've ever written. Probably like
Pretty basic.
wise.
I think people will like it.
Yeah.
Though.
I like it. It's a good song.
It's a simple song. It's
It's
kind of
the
like
one
the
that spent the least time recording.
yeah, it's true.
I think it's
That's the third rate's charm. Just chaos and pandemonium and nonsense. True. Our
Well-
live performances are going to be very underwhelming whenever we do it because we're not going to be able to play 14 trombones and
We're not gonna have 20
do
people
16 harmonies.
screaming
We'll
at
do it,
once. Yeah.
haven't
Straight
been
like
on
those
stage
again,
in like
freaking
3 years
I'm gonna-
too.
I'm going to have a guitar wrapped around my neck while holding a trombone, and I'm also going to be carrying all my Latin instruments and be like playing all these random Latin instruments on the downtime. I'm going to be like a one-man band, like fucking what's his name?
You're gonna look like that fucking those dude like folk bands who are like playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna look like I'm gonna walk on stage like a folk band member, and I'm gonna be like, gotta do it, get the authenticness.
They'll be playing polka.
Have a little kick.
Yeah, that's a Weird Al. That's what I was trying to say. Weird Al comes out on stage. That fucking lunatic has like, he's got like the do 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 do. Well, he's also like fucking got a harmonica. He's got all this other crap.
Actually, went to the same high school Weird Al graduated from.
Oh shit.
Really?
He was valedictorian, so if you go into the main office and you got like caught, I don't know, like in a fight, you just look at the valedictorian. It's like Alfred Yankovic.
Was he like in his picture? Was he looking like a goof?
He looked like he looked like he did in his like in the 80s before like he changed his look now.
So, like, yeah.
It's just him like all calm and composed,
Couldn't imagine.
saying out they
Seems
called him
insane.
back then.
You wouldn't even think he would be like smart, but it's like
He was
Just from the
valedictorian.
side, right?
He's
pretty cool.
for whatever reason, and look at him now.
It is Weird Al's birthday today too. That's
Really?
we've
Yeah, I almost tweeted something. I was gonna be like, because unfortunately, it's actually based off of like a Weird Al song.
really-
Horoscope of your day.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's the horoscope for today.
I need to listen to
That's the
more
horoscope
original Weird
for
Al
today.
songs.
Well, that song's offensive. Really, hey, Weird Al. If you ever an offensive song, based off of your not offensive song.
It's
Weird Al's
offensive
like,
in
"Don't
like a
contact
good
me."
way though.
Yeah, it's offensive in like a jokey way. It's
It's like you're
not
fuck-
like
it's like,
meant to be offensive. Well, it's not meant to be offensive. It's meant to be like
It's not
exaggerated.
it's not offensive for offensive sake, you know.
yeah, more like
Yeah, it's just offensive in the sake of like.
That's who wrote the people that wrote it.
What is the shit and piss Zen Garden?
It's supposed to be zone. Both of those were general until before the stream starts. It's like I guess these are visible.
You
So
should
maybe I
call
should
it.
just write
You
weird
should call it
stuff.
You should call it the shit and piss Zen Garden.
The goal is to try and come up with a different correlating one every time. That's just supposed to be the shit and piss zone, and then this is the splash zone that we're talking in.
Has anyone played Animal Crossing,
I have.
the new one?
I've
New one?
actually never played that game.
It's okay. It's like you would play it, you'd be like, "What the fuck is this? I have to sell like berries and shit. Like this sucks. This isn't a game. This is just a chore simulator. This guy gives me a bunch of money and I have to pay off a fucking loan. It's basically Loan Shark Simulator. Where you get fucked and you have to pay off an exorbitant amount of money over. Regardless, that's not besides the point. That game, I'm playing it right, trying to have fun. Okay, big try there, and I fucking hate how long it takes to do anything. Everything takes like a day. You're like, oh, I want to build a bridge. You have to wait a fucking day. Oh, I want to do this. You have to wait a fucking day. It's like, oh, I need to do this. You gotta wait a fucking day. It's like, why do I have to wait? I know you can change your time zone and cheat, but it's like, holy Christ, man. I just want to play your fucking game. How come I could go on, smack some rocks, knock over some trees, and then I'm done for the day? It's like, what the hell? Give me more to do. In like New Leaf, I always had shit to do. In this game, I feel like I'm fucking just like a lunatic, where I just run out of stuff to do.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Vine 32. I think you guys did everything perfect on the album. Normally, I have most and least favorite Windless albums, but I love all the songs on See What Sticks. That's awesome. We tried to make every song catchy and endearing in their own way. And even though we put some stupid ass storybook beginnings at some of the songs that ruined it for a lot of people, I still think all the songs are like, I still think they all flowed well for what it was worth. And I think our new album will be even better. And it'll flow like way better too, because we've improved in music writing too, I think.
Well, definitely.
We've improved in almost every area, like the mixing.
Mixing.
Here from these bump tracks compared to See What Sticks is.
It was a huge learning process.
Crazy, and everyone's gotten better at their instrument too. And Corey and I have gotten better at songwriting. It's just been a combination of like we're just slowly improving.
Yeah.
I also went from like
Not to like
I went from like 3 recording sessions under my belt to like an album's worth, so it's at least a little easier to work on.
For what?
From like over the course of working on the album, I spent like more time like recording playing saxophone. I had done it some before the album, just not like as much, you know.
I gotta keep playing my trombone. That's why I've been doing the new album songs, learning them.
We're almost finished like half of this album songs in horn already.
Yeah, the album's close to done. I think we have to make about 2 or 3 more songs, and then we'll be ready to start like figuring it out. I'm hoping the new Animal Crossing update changes a lot. The Animal Crossing update is going to bring a lot of stuff from New Leaf, which is sick, and it's also going to add like cooking and like gardening and other shit. So it's going to expand the game, I think, substantially. I really do hope it adds a lot, but from what I saw, it definitely will add a good amount. But hopefully I don't get distracted with other stuff, because, you know, SMT5 is right around the corner, and so is the Grand Theft Auto trilogy, which I don't like that it's full of Bloom. I hate Bloom so much. But I do think you'll be able to turn it off, because there's no fucking way Rockstar is going to release a game in 2021 and not allow you to turn Bloom off. Okay, this isn't the fucking Middle Ages. Bloom sucks. Nobody likes it. Stop forcing it on things. This is the worst. I hate Bloom. Bloom is all over Ultimate, on fucking Sonic Ultimate, whatever colors, and that game sucks. Lags and shit. Can't even play the fucking thing. But I'm looking forward to playing Grand Theft Auto. I want to play Grand Theft Auto 3 again. I haven't played that in a million years. Vice City and San Andreas. Although I do if they do San Andreas God have mercy on the fucking people at Rockstar that they please fix the mission system, because when you're doing the late game mission stuff in San Andreas, you have to drive for 30 minutes, and then when mission over, you fucking spawn in the town that you just drove in. You have to drive all the way back to the place where the mission started because there's no fucking restart option when you fail the mission. And that's why I stopped playing San Andreas, because the later missions in San Andreas is like, drive a fucking car for 30 minutes, don't die. Oh, you died? Well, you're fucked. Now you have to go drive all the way back to the fucking country, your goddamn mission, and fail miserably because it's fucking impossible. So I'm looking forward to San Andreas. Sorry, I rant and rave a lot. I could
All
make a
good.
fucking rant channel where all I do is bitch and scream.
We're gonna like play our live first show, and Corey's just gonna be fucking ranting. the whole
And
time.
people get back, woo! See what's that?
Anyway, do you know who owns this restaurant? You just like get like angry with the whoever the venue owner
And
is.
another thing,
Why when people argued if I was president, I would just go up on the podium and just start ranting and raving about stupid shit. Like about tiny napkins that they serve at like fucking restaurants where it's just totally pointless. How are you
Hey,
gonna put a tiny little slip of fucking napkin on a table in a goddamn restaurant? That's like the most biggest insult to injury.
there'd be a lot of
Corey's so
changes
drunk
after
that
the
he was,
president
talking,
like
and he'd like,
Yeah,
yeah.
Trump just went up on stage and just bitched about stupid mundane
One time he
shit.
started complaining about like a fucking washer, and you're like, what?
he's like, you're gonna have
They
to
put
need
more
to
water in the washer.
you need to flush the toilet. 20
I
times.
promise I won't be a bigoted racist asshole. And if I ran for fucking my presidency, I would just, hold Sonic above anything else. I'd be like, Sonic is our most important icon, okay? And I am demanding that a new Sonic game come out, and it better be good, because if it's not, you're all getting taxed.
like Sega's like they're gonna tank the company or company Jesus the country by intentionally releasing awful Sonic games and sending our taxes through the roof.
In Japan or something.
That'll
We
put the fucking Chaos Emerald meme to the next high art level, dude.
It's gonna
Oh,
be the
God.
third branch of government.
You'd be tweeting photoshops of you with the Chaos Emerald
I would
behind
be
the
like-
podium.
I'd be like, bring Super back. Fuck whatever card game you're making, it sucks. Bring Super back. And they'd be like, holy shit, the president just called us out.
Would you have enough time to be watching Super if you're the president though?
Yes. Trump was in office for 4 years. You think that the dude did anything? He just sat around and fucking adjusted his balls in his pants. They didn't do shit. I
Just hired people.
would be watching anime and playing video games.
The leader the country needs.
President Corey.
Yeah.
You'd have to write the new national anthem and make it.
Yeah, I'd make a new ska anthem.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck you could do for Pledge of Allegiance. I'd be like, this shit is boring. It needs to be jazzed up. I'd put a swing version on the national anthem.
Dude, at my graduation, my jazz band played like a swing version of the national anthem, and some lady went, "That's not the national anthem." After we were done playing, it was really funny.
Shit.
We'll throw a brick at her.
And I'd be like, send her to the dungeon. Get this bitch out of here.
It's like, what do you know?
Her life is now forfeit.
You gave Secret Service to play video games for you.
You can't beat a level, so you have
Yeah.
Secret Service do it.
Get the Secret,
Secret-
Service. to-
I'll
Yeah,
have
the
if I was
presidential
playing a
game,
game,
shark.
I would snap my fingers and be like, Secret Service, and they would come in. I'd be like, I need help. I'd be like, look up. Like when I'm playing SMT4, man, Shin Megami Tensei 4 is so fucking cryptic. I never know where the fuck to go because like the fucking there's so many like dead ends in that fucking game. I'd be like, all right, tell me where Ginza is, Ginza District. They'd be like, you gotta go here. I'm like, all right, thank you. Get the fuck out. It looks like he's pushing a big black hole.
I know. I just finished drawing that rock. I was like, no, the perspective, and that's pretty shit.
Is that Dr. Worm?
Hell yeah. Yep, that's him.
Is it Dr. Worm with the cherry bomb?
The big cherry. He took a bite
Here,
out of it.
let's find a color that looks
It actually looks
better.
like a gobstopper. I'm not even fucking playing, dude. Put some yellow in that rock.
It's like an unripened cherry.
Why would- there we go. Boom, it's perfect. Now let me try something. I'm gonna thankfully put the rock on its own
Sonic
layer.
rings replacing USD Wen, that would be highly expensive.
Where would you put the rings?
We'd go broke.
Yeah, America would go under. That'd be the worst choice. The new apparently a new prime minister is like a huge Demon Slayer fan in Japan though. But I was talking to my roommate, and he was like, "It's bullshit though." He's like, I'm convinced that he's just trying to relate to the younger generation because of fucking anime influence in Japan. But he also said that he would actually help the animation industry.
Oh.
Like he would like help with funding and shit. So if he actually, but he said that he's not gonna believe him until he's got like a Demon Slayer hat and he's like hanging out with the Demon Slayer artist and he's fucking going to the movies and watching Demon Slayer and then he can quote his favorite character about Demon Slayer. Because if he can do that, then that'd be pretty freaking cool.
So
Isn't
I-
anime like Japan's biggest export?
Demon Slayer, yeah, it is. Demon Slayer is also like their biggest anime at this point, I think.
I only watched the first episode. Does it get better than that, or is it like
yeah,
that
yeah, it
quality?
gets much
Okay.
better.
I thought the first
Demon
episode was
Slayer-
really tough to watch.
It's pretty good. It kind of, in a weird way, it reminds me of Inuyasha, but it also like has really good characters.
Hmm.
I just think it reminds me of Inuyasha because how Inuyasha had like demons and shit.
I
How they
started-
dealt with demons. The demon lore in Inuyasha. I love the demon designs.
I started
Okay.
watching Mob Psycho last
You should
night.
check the,
That's the
That's a
only-
great anime. What's up?
you should check the merch chat in Discord.
Call me Dr. Worm. Good morning. How are you? I'm Dr. Worm.
He's interested
Wait,
in
merch
things.
chat. What merch chat? What are you talking about?
It's the group in Discord.
Where? General?
The one. No, not in a server. Like in your general, like your normal chats. It's just a group.
What? Oh, the thing with Mike.
Yeah.
What does he want?
Mike. He's asking about details.
Oh, I don't think.
about-
All I want him to do is just like design. Like I want to do the title. Like all I want him to really do is do the line work, like the stylistic line work, and I'll like we can figure out colors. So the most important thing would be, I guess, to do like, yeah, just like get the line work figured out, and like to emphasize parts where like the line thickness changes based on like the distance to you, so it feels like the lines are also warping with the art.
Right.
I told him that though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's just
I'm
trying to
make
make
sure
sure he
the
doesn't mess anything up.
What the
Thickness.
fuck?
with you.
All right, well,
So don't like.
How long have we been going for?
don't look up Dr. Worm. Do not look up Dr. Worm on Google Images.
It's a They Might Be Giants song. That's what Corey's referencing. If you want to see actual Dr. Worm.
Okay, but don't look up
What did
Dr.
you
Worm
get
on
when you
Google
looked it
What?
up?
You
I-
just get doctor with like huge penises?
I don't even. Just
A man putting worms in his veins?
Oh, like urethral insertion with fucking earthworms?
Like a vacuum
I think this
cleaner?
is- I think this is all vor. What
Dude,
the
why would you look up fucking penis or anything on like Google? You're just gonna get like vasectomies and like you're gonna get like dicks being split open. It's gross, dude. Google doesn't know anything about what people want to see.
Why is this what comes up? Dr.
Wait.
Worm. If you look up Dr. Worm in Google Images, What
with
the
worms.
hell?
That's pretty terrible.
Thank you.
Thank you, stuff I want to show.
Do you
Hello,
think?
third rates? I'm obsessed with you guys. Seriously, your musis is off the hook. Thank you.
I'm sorry
Yeah,
for your
Dr.
obsession.
Worm sounding with worms. Good morning, how are you?
Here, send it to me. I'll
I'm
bring it up
just
on stream.
sounding with worms. I'm interested in things
Interested in worms.
and sounding them with my penis, and I like the way they wiggle in my urethral track.
I like your John. Is it Flansburgh or Linnell that sings that one?
No fucking idea. He's like the
The one that's
Man,
got
I
like the
don't know,
taller,
but
like
he's-
eraser head looking hair.
yeah. He's my favorite sort of lead guy. His like style of singing is like very like cartoony.
I like
But I
them
also
both.
like yeah, I like them both. I think they have good dichotomy.
I
'Cause,
like
the way he sings. He kind of I can't really do him because he's kind of like the way I can't.
it's like
Dylan
from
can
the
do the kinda,
diaphragm
like-
that he sings. It's really
Yeah, Dylan can do the
far
deep kind
back.
of diaphragm I can't do, so I can do the kind of nasally, high pitched nonsense, cartoony bullshit.
Yeah. I like the one that doesn't play accordion when he does like the slower, like higher, I guess more higher pitched songs of theirs.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I knew more about like the guys behind the band. I'm a poser through and through, but I love their songs.
I got my photo taken with them when I was really young, because it was like they went to Boise and did like an album signing thing.
Wait.
I guess
Dude,
Dr. Worm
What's the
could be
problem
him.
with this?
I just wasn't expecting Dr. Worm.
Some of these are kind of hot, dude. I don't know. That Kawakami with a baby is actually kind of hot. And then the weird like lion
God.
girl, I'd smash. I'm a fan. If I had a DeviantArt account, I'd be all over that.
Jesus
Is it an
Christ.
alien baby inside of them, or is it like the people have worms?
Oh, look, here's the actual Dr. Worm down here. I
I
found him.
think they got like
Is it the
like
song?
worm,
Or just...
like alien worms. Is that what you mean?
All right, I'm
Like parasites?
Does
That's
Dr.
my-
Worm play the drums?
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
very
he
good
plays
at
the
it.
drums.
Okay, well,
It's getting
here he is
better.
playing the drums under all this pregnancy porn.
Oh God.
Can you, Javi? Can you make a meme with Dr. Worm and a bunch of pregnant anime girls behind? Post it on our third rates account,
Not
and so then
Okay,
say good morning. How are you? Come on, do it. If you don't
Why
do
do I-
it, I won't do it. Then no one will do it.
Oh, then-
There you go.
damn
Fan,
shame,
no,
I guess
first
no one
fan
will do it.
submission contest. We post the best one. Everyone in the third rates Discord.
Just go to Google Images, type in Dr. Worm, do a collage of all the pictures, and have Dr. Worm being like, "Good morning, how are you?" And then don't finish that.
Here,
And then
I'll
send it to They Might Be Giants and be like,
No,
"Collab one?"
no.
Here, for those of you who are watching the stream still, I'll put it in the NSFW in the third rates Discord.
Okay,
There we
that's
go.
not good enough, but I guess if we have to
If
meet
we're-
halfway there.
Beggars can't be choosers. Is that what you're saying, Corey?
Why did ska tunes do freaking already
I think
goddamn fucking ska song? Ugh.
I mean, that might be the exact
I'm
reason
interested in
why, because it
things.
is like already a ska song.
Let's do covers of songs that aren't ska.
Isn't that what it does?
Yeah.
Do
Although we kind of didn't do that, so there's that.
huh?
I said we didn't do that though. Because we covered Rubik Fish.
We did a ska acoustic.
Yeah, you did. You
Yeah,
did like
that's
a
true.
less ska cover of a ska song.
Mm-hmm.
It
We
was
could have
supposed
went
to be like a
heavy.
tribute.
We were gonna do horns, but they sounded just. It would have been awful because it would have been bad. It just wouldn't have been as good because you can't do like that kind of acoustic and then go like.
Wasn't it also like
Yeah.
pretty quickly made too?
Yeah.
So that probably wouldn't have happened on time.
You would have been like, oh my god, it would have been horrible.
Yeah, we did that song in like what? Like a week, right?
Yeah, it was about a
Something
week.
like that.
It's a week.
It was like a spontaneous thing. I was like, oh, let's just do a cover of this song.
Pretty
because, like,
much.
the podcast's coming out.
There was no rhyme or reason. It was just fun. What are we drawing? I'm not drawing anything. Connor's doing.
I'm working
He's
on.
drawing. He's drawing Dr. Worm and the
I'm working on a
desert.
comic book for my illustration class. I have to get this done before December, or December
Shit.
15th.
10/16. Oh, dearie me. Oh, bother.
He turned
Wait,
into
you're
Winnie the
still awake
Pooh.
right now, Corey.
Oh, bother.
I should probably turn in, but I'm gonna stay for till it's 10:30 and then go to bed.
Yeah, we should probably
I got
shut the stream down then.
I
How
gotta-
long have we been going?
gotta finish this porn picture.
For like an hour maybe?
Dr. Worm.
Hour and a half?
Have we?
No,
It
not
feels like
Dr.
it's
Worm.
longer than
It's
an hour. Granted, we
I'm
started
draw-
like 2 hours later.
another guild.
But I think it's because we started late. 'Cause I fucking I think we started like what 7?
We started 2
40
hours later than I meant to ask everyone to start, and then we started
Hold on,
like
Burrito-
40 minutes
Burrito-
later than that.
Burrito said something, but his message was retracted.
Here, let's see. Are we able to bring it back?
Oh, is it an offensive word? Did you just say something offensive?
Support user. There's
putting
no
it-
option for me to bring it back. I'm sorry. It's lost to this realm.
He probably just deleted it.
Oh.
He's got like a blue team from TF2 with the icon slightly turned.
Burrito, we'll find you and we'll figure out what you said.
No,
We're
just
gonna
just
find
type
out
it
what-
out really long.
Put spaces in between every word.
And put like 5 spaces between every word.
Oh, we said early bird gets the worm. Or was it the bagel? I get it. Classic.
I don't. Is that
Mama
a reference?
Luigi. It's
How
a it's
dare
a
you
That's Mama
retract that
Luigi.
ever again.
it's a classic meme.
Oh.
There's no fuck.
Okay.
I was about to say there's no fucking way you would know anything about like ancient YouTube meme.
No, I
like
do know a
YouTube poop.
little bit of them. I'm not. I know like the it's a stone Luigi
There's
shit.
this line. Yeah,
It's a
there's this
stone
line where
Luigi.
Yoshi's in a bed, and he's like, "Early bed, early gets the worm, or is it the bagel?"
Okay.
And then there's like, then the Yoshi's like, says
you-
something I forget.
Did you watch the reanimated of that?
I think so. I think I watched
Oh.
the reanimated. I also actually watched the animated.
I should watch it muted. I wanted to watch it. I kept stopping because I couldn't stand like the voices. You know.
What, you talking about the animated series?
Yeah, just that like that Yoshi voice. Every time I heard it, I just like would wince.
juicy voice.
Yeah, that one. That voice. That voice.
It's like, yeah, his voice is fucking horrible. It's horrendous. I'm just like, hey, Bobo, hey, it's me, Luigi. Fucking,
Ooh.
I don't know what he sounds like, but I think he sounds like that.
I used
Like,
to have
"Oh,
some
Mario!"
VHSs of that show. I don't know if I still have them anywhere though. They might have been thrown out because it wasn't very good.
I had 3 DVDs of it that my dad gave me that I remember watching. And it was like the one where Mario, there's like one where they're babysitting this kid in the Mushroom Kingdom from like Brooklyn, and he
Mhm.
goes to like the Mushroom Kingdom, and he's like a little shit, and he hangs out with the Bowser kids, and they're all assholes to him and trick him. There's another one where Mario was in the frog outfit and then gets taken to the mermaid place, and then she wants to marry him because she thinks he's like a frog prince. And he's like, look, lady, just wearing a costume here. Get the fuck away from me. And then they have like this song
Oh,
about like
Did-
ugly mermaid.
I remember.
And the other one was it's like Bowser in the real world, where Bowser comes from the Mushroom Kingdom to the real world, and Mario and Luigi can't use their powers, so they get thrown into prison, and then Peach
executed.
and Toad bring them like a POW block. He brings them like a POW block so they can like get their powers back. It's like this other nonsense. Like I don't know. It's like
I actually
these DVDs only had like 2 episodes on them.
I have some DVD somewhere. I don't know why it's these two paired together, but it's one episode of the Mario 3 show, and it's an episode of Heathcliff. I don't know why they sold those together, and how I ended up with it, but
Isn't Heathcliff a chocolate bar?
no, it's like basically knockoff Garfield. That's
Oh, the fucking orange cat.
Oh, you're talking
The
about that
second
one
orange cat,
that's,
yes.
Yeah, the wide-eyed orange cat.
Like, he wears like a meat shirt. Says
Yeah.
meat.
There was apparently a cartoon of it that for some reason I own a DVD or a single episode of, and I don't know why it was given to me. I think like one of my cousins like gave it to me when I was a kid. I found it years later.
Excuse me.
What the fuck is a Heathcliff?
Have any
It
of us
sucks.
played? I played Metal Slug.
Hell yeah, I love Metal Slug.
Metal
Yeah,
Man.
it's a great game. All right, I think I might cash in because I need to fucking make coffee before I go to bed.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, yourself.
I'm getting
Have
pretty
yourself a
tired
little
too.
Drink of coffee for bed.
no, I gotta make coffee. Like I gotta put it in a French
Oh.
press, and then it's cold coffee, so I gotta like pull it out after like 30.
Like cold brew.
My
Yeah.
grandpa does that shit. He'll drink caffeine before he goes to bed because he crashes by the time he needs to go to bed.
Really?
Dude, I'd be fucking white.
I do it so when I wake up in the morning after like 13 hours, I'll have coffee to drink.
Yeah, I gotta work on these songs, so I'll be
Nice.
doing that.
I think I'm gonna call it a night because I got other
Alright,
shit I still need
See
to
you
do.
guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait, am I
Chat.
able to-
Bye.
Everyone.
Am I able to stop the stream on my end, Dylan, or do you have to do that?
It should stop, but I can.
Ah, it's
stop it
fine.
just
I'll
in
just do
case.
that. All right. Bye, everybody.
We've been no